Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we return to the Bugs visit over at the Warning Abode in Monterrey. This is part 4 of 5. Actually, we're going to also do part 5 in this video, so it's going to be a twofer. Since they're both fairly short segments, we thought we'd just do them both. Bugs has been teaching Pau some new drumming techniques so that she doesn't overextend herself and gets more compact in her delivery of those amazing drum fills. There's all kinds of cool stuff that has come out of these clips so far. Actually, we really appreciate those that have suggested it, and we've been enjoying it. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we continue?
Just looking forward to seeing it.
All right, let's go ahead and see what they're up to today.
Wow, se la bañaron, se la bañaron. Para que lo disfruten. Es que sí.
He's getting the CD and the LP.
El beater quiero que esté a 45 para que tenga oportunidad de golpear. Si está muy cerca, el golpe está ahí luego, ¿no? Entonces necesito que esté en un punto para mí balanceado. Tiene que ver un chorro con esta cuestión, como yo estudié economía y matemáticas.
He's talking filming techniques, I believe.
Tengo quiero que en el momento que yo dejo caer mi pie normal con la gravedad, ya llegue el beater a tocar. Si yo hago esto y el pedal nada más llega ahí en medio, estoy teniendo que aplicar más fuerza de la necesaria. Entonces, I need to use gravity, I need to use physics para poder hacer eso. Y entonces en este momento hago este experimento, ¿no? Puedo poner esto en su lugar más o menos. Me pongo como en mi lugar donde voy a estar cómodo. Siempre uso esta parte de aquí adelante como mi referencia de que qué tan lejos o qué tan... O sea, si lo pones acá, esto, ve dónde cae mi pie, ahí no cae. Entonces, perfecto. Pero ahora ya se siente más natural de como estaba antes. Cuando yo le quería pegar antes era como que le estoy queriendo pegar y ya está ahí. Yo, wow, why did it feel that it was... Porque estaba too close. And I play off the head. O sea, cuando le pego, dejo que regrese para que haga todo el reverb. I don't dig. Leaving it right there. Because then I'm using tension here and it chokes the drum. It's kind of like playing the drum and going... Okay. That's the triplet right there. Feels really good. And then when it starts to sound sloppy, you bring it back again. So it's right on the foot. And all that is kind of like you're just putting a little bit of pressure and going. And then you put them together. And you take time, right? So.
I love Pau's reaction.
And I'm playing triplets right there. I'll show you too about finger action where, you know, right now you're using the wrists to kind of like launch the stick. But later if you want to play like really smaller notes, if you go like this to the side and use these are going to be like that. So you go taka 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 taka. And it's almost like this. Let me get do you have another pair of sticks? Yeah. Go. Yeah, so it's almost so again, it's almost like, you know, you're playing.
That's pretty cool.
stick. It's just the stick and the rebound happening. The reason that that's happening is because I'm finding what the balance point is, and so it just wants to keep moving. And you're like, what? Why did anybody tell me that it just wants to keep moving?
All right. Well, yeah.
Drum techniques.
He's a great drum teacher.
Yeah.
I'll say he was really getting. I thought he was getting the point across. I loved how Pow's eyes were. Just, what? What is he doing? What are we gonna do?
Oh man!
All right.
That must have been awesome.
Well,
I wish I was there.
We practically are, right? Let's continue. This is the last part. There's only 3 minutes here. Let's just go through it and see what happens. I think he's going to continue this and then wrap the visit.
And it was all table to time. It was going from whole notes to half notes, exactly.
Pow sticks are beaten
16,
up.
16 note triplets, 30 seconds. And you take your time with it and you say, yeah, I'm just going to spend like 10 minutes doing this. But then when you do it 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,500 times, then you become really good at it. But always keeping in mind that with that tempo, you know, that beat. I'm forcing the fives right there, but you know, if I were to do it, and again, I'm doing it on the hardest drum thing, you know, like the. And you snap it, bring it back. And when you do, add this element to it, because from this point right here, it's very difficult to just let it go. So it's almost like you're going, did you see that?
Okay.
I don't know I felt it. I felt how it felt, and it was like the perfect example of you throw a basketball to the floor and boom, all of a sudden it's back to you, because I saw the full arch. You went, and it came all the way back, and then you put it back into position. There you go. You put it back into position. And that feels really awkward at first, but I can see you getting it.
Okay.
Just a little bit every day. Right, left, right, left. I mean, doing.
Okay. Woo, okay. Yay! I'm so happy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
And see, that's the thing to me. Like it's all these little tips and things that the master drummers used to know that they wouldn't talk about because they saw it as these are the secrets. But they're no secrets. It's just like applying physics. There you go. Did you feel it? Because when you get the feeling in your hands, exactly. Yeah, that's the feeling. That's the feeling. Exactly.
And behind the drums.
Deja que estos dedos se queden apoyados. O sea, se cuenta es como hacerle así. Casi nada más así.
There we go. Everybody gets to play the drums
Put your hand
today.
again. Make sure their thumb is looking sideways. Muy bien. Y ahora just throw the stick on the snare.
That's actually a good exercise if
Oh
you're a
my God,
musician.
that's it.
If you can
That's it.
get a drum set.
That's it.
No question about it.
You got it. You're a drummer. I feel comfortable. I'm at home. Now I gotta do this 3 billion times to kind of apply it in some musical context. But the rebound itself is the same thing as the buzz roll, you know, kind of like.
I wish there was more of this visit out there. It feels like we're just getting started in some ways, but that is the truth. Really, it is useful for every musician to spend a little time on the drums and even just do what he was doing right there, because you connect dots that maybe you didn't know needed connecting in your head, just regarding the whole band. And that was good advice. I wonder how long Pau spent after his visit just working on those techniques. I think she did spend quite a bit of time working on them. Especially considering they tend to be perfectionists in this band. They want things to be as solid and tight as possible. Just wonder about that. Anyway, we can see the difference in Pau's drumming. So.
Yeah, definitely. That's how she learned how to not
yeah, exactly.
her arms around like that.
Yeah, right. Chopping with the axe. chunk.
Yeah, Bugs was teaching her how to drum more
Yeah.
efficiently, I guess.
And for those that maybe couldn't tell, I mean, I think it was pretty obvious, but maybe it wasn't. He was talking about center of gravity with the sticks. If you hold the sticks close, not quite the middle, but close to the middle, you know how the bottom end is a little bit heavier, or the bottom half is a little heavier than the top half, just due to the construction of most sticks. And so you hold it a little bit further down, and you find that center of gravity, and now you can do all kinds of things on the drums that maybe you didn't realize before. But it also gives you an appreciation that can carry over to playing other instruments. I do wish there was more. But that was fun. And thanks to all who suggested it. If you have other things to suggest for us to take a look at, just leave them below. We're always curious about anything having to do with the warning process that has happened over the years. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.